give it to the casters.
That's right. Here we are in game.
OMO Abyssinian, their backs against the wall with 2 straight wins.
That's right. If they get another win right here, they're 1 win away from being your world champions. OMO Abyssinian, your purple team. Luminosity, your orange team here in game number 2. We can see Overlord heading into the central area here for Luminosity, and we can see those evolutions splitting that central area for OMO Abyssinian. It looks like they didn't even need to take it. They're already a Leafeon in the bottom path, as we have a little bit of an invasion happening in this central area. We're going to see if Hoopa can steal away this blue buff right here, and they are not able to do it with help up from Curios.
Yeah, Curios step up. Watergun, one of the best secures in the game, forcing Overlord to actually eject through the wall. Drabson doing a great job putting the pressure on, buying time for the team. As we look over here, because of that, LG still had, at that point in time, an Eevee.
Yeah, and here we go. We have Elo evolving over. And once again, Overlord being bullied here in the central area. This must be a very different experience for Overlord right now. This is normally what he's all about.
Yeah, Elo's support, Umbreon, nothing to scoff at here as they're getting in the pocket of Overlord with that experience share. Going to see what kind of magic they can make happen. And the quick little pop shot, Astonish doesn't get it done. It is sealed up by Overlord, the person you'd like to have that thing going into the top path as they are fighting to level these 2 Kanto starters up.
And look how much time they have wasted for the side here of Luminosity. Just incredible stuff from Abyssinian here. This Hoopa play has been absolutely brutal, and they've slowed down this freight train that is Overlord.
However, because Curios went and helped and got the last hit on one of the central farm, they are the biggest thing on the map, hitting level 6. So they're going to be leading the pace for this LG team, and they're going to need that if they're going to get Rin and Overlord online.
Yeah, you can see Rin just backing up right here, needing to get a lot of that experience. We see that water spout, so we know this is going to be that rapid spinning Blastoise if they can get enough XP. Obviously, we talked about this before. All the early scaling Pokemon on the side of Abyssinian moving on in with a big Solar Blade, looking for the KO, and they pick one up.
They pick one up, and Curious going down there is just bad news. I just said they were the biggest thing on Luminosity, and all that experience just went into the hands of OMO Abyssinian. That's a great pick for them as Elo is peeling back, just seeing if they need to babysit Overlord through that central area, as OMO Abyssinian is just sticking to their game plan, getting all their wild Pokemon on their side of the map.
Yeah, we talked about this. I mean, a ton of early scaling Pokemon on the side of OMO Abyssinian. The latest evolution is level 5 for Trevenant. However, you have multi-evolution Pokemon on the side of Luminosity, and it's going to be a little trickier for them to get the experience that they need to get online and be as impactful, as we do have that level 7 Ivysaur, so we have the Solar Beam in the top half.
OMO Abyssinian moving around this map very, very well. Already have the positional advantage here for this basement. Reggie Tempest taking their spot up front, looking to just Horn Leech the opponent away. Not too worried about the Blissey, forcing out the Shedinja doll though, but Curious is here shelling in damage. That's the person they want to space out. They're going to try and reset Tempest, but they can't quite make it back. Sealed up by Luis on the Leafeon, and they've been doing that all day long.
OMO Abyssinian playing so well at the start of this match, and of course you would expect it given all of these early game Pokemon. Meanwhile, while all this is happening, you can see Rin the Wartortle staying in the top path. You can see Overlord the Ivysaur staying in that central area. They need this experience right here, and they recognize that they are behind. They're not going to be able to compete for these objectives the way they would like to. They need to get their levels right now, as OMO Abyssinian is continuing to put the pressure onto Luminosity.
This is their first opportunity to really do some damage, and the LG game is all about damage control in this moment. Can they make something happen? No. Overlord is ticked over to Venusaur, and they take out their grass-type counterpart as the beams are starting to fly, and now they're able to deal with this Regieleki very quickly. Overlord hitting level 9 just in time.
Just in time for this fight, and we can see Wartortle now looking for experience all over this map. They absolutely need their level 9 as well. And now that we have this Venusaur, we're going to have to see what Luminosity can do now that they are finally scaled up. A nice big 30 points does not go in because of a beautiful icy wind, but they eat a Solar Beam right back the other way, and they pick up a KO.
Cover them in water and then burn that stuff off with some sunlight. They got it done. Curios goes down quickly to the Slowbro, but they're already down on HP to begin with. They're still shooting in more Solar Beams. The Shedinja doll comes up, and they're poached to the side of OMO Abyssinian. This is the KO they have to cash in on, and they do.
Unfortunately, sometimes with that Shedinja doll, you're just delaying the inevitable. You're waiting around for everyone to go, okay, as soon as we're done here, I'm going to pick up another few KOs on the side of Luminosity.
I mean, Lord of the Sword today might be Luis. That Solar Blade is just looking amazing, forged in the heat of the sun.
Curious right here in a little bit of trouble, barely makes it out from that solar blade. Nice big eject button to pick up a KO. Glaceon Unite back the other way, in trouble, but actually nicely defended there by Elo and Slash.
I cannot believe OMO Abyssinian let Curious off the hook after the eject button KO streak of 2. They were so low, they just wasn't enough follow-up or no trust in the follow-up there on OMO Abyssinian, and really Curious getting out with absolute criminal behavior.
We have a slow beam here in the top path, and they are pushing this advantage. Beautiful score right here. 35 into a 40 and a 40. Nice big overcap, putting them up 125 to 52. Unite move comes out from the Venusaur right here, but they are in some trouble as Rin unites back the other way.
Coverage by the Hydro Typhoon is huge. They take out the Trevenant. The Rapid Spin Water Spout is trying to find the Rings Unbound Hoopa. They just devolve down back to their tiny baby form, and now they have to scramble back. Look at all the damage that's just sitting on OMO Abyssinian. They can't really fight too well up front, and honestly, Luminosity is more concerned about the wild Pokemon. They want to keep leveling up, keep pushing this advantage. Finally, the focus is on Regice, but that Solar Beam catches 3.
That's Solar Beam.
So good.
So massive.
Man, Tampa's played too far forward. Elo trying to get them back onto the side and get that KO, but ultimately LG just peels back and says, let's hold tight until Curious shows up.
You can see OMO Abyssinian just poking at this Regice right here, looking for an in on this fight. Massive stun right there from Slash as they run back towards this Regice. It's very, very low. Secured by the Blissey.
Listen, Slash is an absolute legend on this Blissey, and securing objectives with an Egg Bomb or a basic attack or whatever tool they've got available to them is no new news. They are world champions, and that's a Pokemon that they used to ride that wave to the top last year.
Take a look at this play here from OMO Abyssinian. Nice 40 points while everyone was distracted. Same thing happening on the other side for Luminosity as well. Blastoise scoring in this top path, bringing this game to 165-172. Once again, so incredibly close as we are 1 minute away from Rayquaza. Luminosity up 1 game, however. They want to make it 2 very, very soon.
One thing you got to keep in mind is Rin has not really been a factor this game because they've just been powering up in that top path. They did join the fight for a little bit, but now they're sitting at level 12. They're at parity with the biggest things on the side of OMO Abyssinian, and Rin is ready to go to work, really unlock the key that is Overlord and those Solar Beams.
I think the big question here as we move towards this fight is, are these late game scaling Pokemon going to be able to win inside this fight? Because it does look like OMO Abyssinian has definitely let their foot off the gas since the beginning of this match. They're slightly behind on score, and they're not taking as many good fights.
Yeah, those Wood Hammers not pulling back Slash the way they wanted to. A nice little Phantom Force to pop them, but they're just going to eat an egg and meet back on their own goal pad as the rest of LG is peeling up. Tempa's looking to make a push here. The portal's down if they want to try and score, and now the pressure on Elo's there from Miva as well.
And here we go, 10 seconds now until we have Rayquaza, and they pick up a big KO on Trevenant somewhat early right here. Slash looking to get another one right here. The Phantom.
Oh, that's a huge egg bomb.
Beautiful egg.
No reset there. Miva's like not super low on HP, but just having them chunked is a big deal here. So is Girafson. They have low on HP. Another portal comes up. They're going to have to take that one.
And now we can see Trevenant coming back into this fight, eating a little bit of a Solar Beam right there, but it's a slow, bro. They eat those all day. Num, num, num. As we get ready for this big engagement right here. The scoreline is so incredibly close. Anyone can peel off and make a big play happen at any moment. Rayquaza is still being chipped, but no one looking to move in for this fight just yet. The hyperspace hole sending Trevenant possibly back. And yes, too early on the Unite move as they come back in for this fight.
Now that forces LG to try and take this battle. They're all over Miva, and Elo tries to go in, but now they're half HP. The Glaceon chunking them. Or are they going to start ripping this thing? That's the question. Half HP is Elo sitting in the middle. Curious wants an opportunity here. Are they going to find one? Miva gets jumped on by Elo. The rings are unbound on the backside. Drabs is pulling the team through. They're trying to stun them down. Rayquaza's absolutely getting melted. Who's going to take this thing? It's so low. It's on the brink. KO string 2 for Luis.
No
and they're going to take it. No way. Shot. No shot. Rin stepped up. They said, we don't need a Solar Beam. We just need me, baby. I'm a turtle. We're getting it done on the Thea Sky ruins.
For a minute there, I was having deja vu. I was 100% convinced that was another Italian on basic attack on that Rayquaza as points are raining in for both sides right here. But OMO Abyssinian is down 246 to 372. They need to make something happen. They only have 34 seconds left as we pick up a massive double KO in this bottom path. And it looks like it's going to be too little, too late for OMO Abyssinian as Trevenant living on a sliver and goes home to the Poké Pokemon Center.
Rin is praising everything under the sun that they were able to secure that Rayquaza, because otherwise they could be having a real conversation about that Hydro Typhoon. But that is in the past now, and Luminosity takes themselves a game 2, and the world champions are 1 game away from a repeat performance.
Wow, what an incredible match right here. And you can see how excited they are up there on the main stage, taking some incredible fights near the end of this match. And it just seems like everything goes the way of Luminosity in these fights.